Pixels and yaps, pixels and yaps. We like pixels and computer games. Pixels and yaps, pixels and yaps. We're yapping about pixels and computer games. Pixels and yaps.
Hello, and welcome in to episode 11 of Pixel Yaps, featuring myself, Cesire, and my co-host here.
Loonaromi, hello.
We have a packed episode today. Lots and lots and lots and lots to talk about, and as always, not enough time.
We do?
I do.
I was like, I don't know about you. I do.
I've got a lot to talk about, as I mentioned
I was
last time.
so confused.
Why?
I was looking at my YouTube and I saw like the Pixel Yaps episodes, right?
Uh-huh.
And I saw Steam Next Fest. I was like, what? We already did the Steam Next Fest segment? I don't recall. Why don't I have a memory? Like, I thought like the Steam Next Fest like review episode, right? I was like,
Right.
why don't I have a memory of this? What's wrong with my memory? What's happening? What?
No, that's just our fault for calling it a Steam Next Fest episode when we hadn't played too many of them yet.
Yeah, honestly.
Although, I don't know if it would have changed things in your case.
What do you mean?
Oh, we'll get to that, won't we?
What do you mean?
How many demos did you play, Luna?
You know, it's really cold outside. Not beach weather at all.
Unbelievable.
Oh my goodness. But do carry on.
Anyway, not all that to say, I have a lot of demos to talk about. Luna's got one to talk a lot about. And we also picked some Halloween games for folks who don't want to be scared. These are some of these, well, like all of these except for one are games that are out. One of these is a game you will be quite familiar with, but Luna has curated us a list or found us a list of mods to add that, Halloween flair. But we'll get into that in a little bit, I think. As always, we start with what we've been up to since the last podcast episode.
Well, I will tell you what I've been up to, not GTA 5, because actually, Rockstar, seriously, what the heck?
Uh-oh.
So they've been having like a Halloween event stuff happening all throughout October, which has been fun for the most part. There's these hell cars that suddenly like they're all flamey and they target you and they don't leave you alone until you manage to explode them. It's great fun. Like they ram into you and stuff.
Okay.
And there's also like wildcats from hell that basically do the same thing. And now there's murderers
Oh.
that are like a carbon copy of you that will basically hunt you down. It's great. It's honestly great. The one thing that killed it for me is the freaking Halloween filter.
Oh
So
no.
it's currently just like visually. It's permanite, perma raining, and it's got like a perma really like greeny sepia filter that just ruins everything. Like the blue cars look green. You can't one of my favorite things to do in GTA 5 is tune cars. I can't tune cars because I can't see what I'm tuning, which defeats the whole purpose for me, and I hate it. The only thing I do in there is run an auto shop. I can't run my auto shop. So I Googled it. I went to the Google, and turns out this is something that's been around for a few years, and many people are angry at it. And yet Rockstar is like, no, we're gonna keep it.
It's interesting that they don't at least just have a toggle to turn
Right?
it off.
Like,
Seems like
and
an
the thing
easy
is,
fix.
like if the filter was just outside because it's dark, whatever, okay, I guess by all means. But no. Inside too. Like inside it's not raining, but the super like green tinted sepia filter is still on inside as well. It just stinks. I hate it. Anyway, so I haven't been playing Guild Wars 2. Oh my god. I haven't been playing GTA 5. I have been playing some Guild Wars 2. Even off stream. So hubby's been getting into it. He made a Norn
I've
that he's
noticed.
been playing. And I made a salad. She's a very
Salad.
she's a very pretty salad. I like my salad a lot. And yeah, we've just been doing map exploration for the most part and just hanging out together. And I really love the Silvari starting area. It's so mesmerizingly gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Now, so that was my first so my first character is Cesire, the Silvari, and that was
Yeah.
that was my first introduction to the game, and so I was hooked immediately.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I mean, like
Silvari
the
for
human.
non-Guild Wars 2 players. Salad is a
Oh,
loving term we
sorry.
use for the race Silvari, which are
My
plant people.
salad. My salad.
uh, uh.
um, but yeah, no, like the other areas are pretty, but like Norn is like you really need to like snow if you play Norn, right?
Yeah.
Um, and for like human, it's like if you really like the medieval landscape, that's great. Go there. I haven't played the others really, so I can't say much about
Well,
them.
Azura shares land more or less with Silvari, so
Oh,
they're
okay.
both in the Maguma
Yeah, I thought
area.
so because they're around the same area, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But Silvari's just beautiful. If you like really magical dense forests, go Silvari. Oh my god.
Well,
So
yeah, and the
gorgeous.
Grove is just the home city is just so pretty and different from any
It
of the
did
other
take me a
cities.
while. Like, I
It's
remember
very
when I
up and
first got
down.
into Guild Wars 2. When you so when I first got into Guild Wars 2 many years ago, um, Cesare here pointed out that I am boring because I only ever make humans in games. And for some reason, this really stuck with me. It was just one sentence, one time, but that one sentence really just stuck with me. And so from there on out, I started kind of like forcibly exploring other races in games, and now I can confidently say I've actually been enjoying it. I remember I used to look at Sylvari and be like, "Who the heck would want to play one of these guys?" Uh, but I get it. They're kind of cute. I think I've gotten to like a point where I can see the cute in almost anything, you know? The beauty in anything.
It's
And
taken
I
a long
like
time, y'all.
it's taken 7 years. But yeah, I've been enjoying myself. I've been enjoying the Sylvari lands. And I'm trying to think if I've been playing Pokemon, right? That's the other thing that's been
Oh
consuming me
yeah,
right
right,
now.
right, right. You got the new Pokemon.
I've been going very slow at it. Um, I play just like a little bit every night. I don't do too much. I'm just taking my time and it's been really nice. I try to like explore all the areas fully before I move on to the next bit because like it's kind of locked a little bit. So like you are in a city, but similarly to like the OG towns, I don't think they did anymore in the newer ones, but in the OG towns, like you wouldn't really be able to move on much more ahead before like doing the certain gym and stuff, right? Because
Mhm.
there'd be some kind of roadblock that you need to first do certain sequence of stuff before you're able to remove the roadblock and stuff.
Right.
Um and so I guess in that case it's kind of similar. And yeah, I've really been enjoying just going slow. I am a little bit sad that I haven't been able to stream it. Because obviously Switch Lite doesn't dock. But it's also been really nice to, for the first time in I guess 7 years, play a Pokemon game for just me, myself, and I. We've really been enjoying it.
Sounds fake.
But what have you been doing? Speaking of, Seth is going to be playing Guild Wars 2 later today.
Yeah, yeah. Before we move off of the topic of Guild Wars 2, for anybody who doesn't
Yeah.
know, today the newest expansion, Visions of Eternity, launched. And so, yeah, we'll be jumping into that after the podcast.
I do believe they have drops on Twitch as well.
Yeah, yeah. There's like a panda
Let's see.
hat and um there was something good towards the end of it. I don't remember what it was.
I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling.
Oh god, we've been
Might be
talking a
easier to just
lot.
type it in.
I don't know where they put
What do you
it.
mean we've been talking? Oh, not scrolling there, you
No, no, no.
dummy.
I just meant also in the Guild Wars 2 channels. I didn't know where you were.
Guild Wars. Well, on the drops thing, obviously. Ha! Here.
Oh yeah.
Black Lion held toy voucher, Fuzzy Panda hat skin, mini Marca Choya pinata, Pirate Captain chair, upgrade extractor, upgrade extractor
Extractor. Mm-hmm. Yep.
times 3.
Yeah, those are
Extractor.
nice. Those are that's actually a pretty good get because for a lot of that you get them from like Black Lion, I think, or the gem store. But the nice thing there is definitely that voucher is fun. Because there's like all these different little toys. I don't know which are included in that voucher specifically. But like the witch's broom, there's like a hand drill that lets you dig underground, and then you're just like a mound of dirt moving around.
Yeah, the voucher is the final reward, so you have to watch 8 hours of it,
Yeah,
of the
that's a
content.
pretty good one. The
Mhm.
chairs are always nice. Yeah, I love the Choya pinata as well. The hat makes me laugh because they've given that one they've given that one for drops a couple times now.
The panda hat specifically?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Which is fine. You know, it helps people get it who didn't
They
already
just
have
wanna
it.
make sure everybody has the hat.
But yeah, so there's a new map
No
to
FOMO.
explore in Guild Wars 2. We will be jumping in to the map at least. We'll do as much story as they make us do to get there. And then we're just gonna run around and enjoy the beauty of Guild Wars 2. It's
You know,
I'm so
I was
excited.
saying earlier this week that or last week that, "Oh, I'm not gonna feel peer pressure to do the new content and stuff, like, I'm just enjoying it for the." No, I regret. I should have caught up.
Well,
I wanna live the hype with people. I have I have hype FOMO.
I wouldn't rush for hype FOMO. I don't think that would do a disservice to
But the hype FOMO.
I know, but it would do such a disservice to the beautiful maps that they've crafted. Like,
Ugh. Ugh.
uh,
The hype FOMO. I think I'm gonna end up surpassing my human with my Sylvari at this point.
I mean, you gotta play what's fun.
Mm.
You know what you're enjoying. So
No, just because I only really played my human on stream.
true. Well, and you don't have to redo the, you don't have to redo a lot of the story if you don't want to.
What do you mean I don't have to redo the story? My Sylvari needs to
Well,
experience
I mean, you
everything.
need to be for the Sylvari bit, but uh,
See?
but yeah.
See?
So yeah,
Wow.
that's the Visions of Eternity. Uh,
Mhm.
uh, I'm very
Bards.
excited.
Sorry, not
Bards,
bards.
yeah,
Endures.
yeah, we have new specializations, homestead stuff. It's huge. I'm very very hyped. Um,
Mm.
Also the skimmer getting reworked is nice because I have some really great skimmer skins that I never get to use.
Bee. I want the
I got
bee.
the bee. I
Of
think
course you did.
Krill sent it to me before I had a chance to buy it myself.
Well, you should pay things forward.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe I just might.
Hmm?
Oh, oh my god, your freaking mouth on your little avatar. That was amazing. Okay. Anyway, I won't talk more on Guild Wars 2 for now. I've been playing a lot. Because obviously we had Next Fest.
Mhm. Don't
Um
know what that's like, playing games during Next Fest, no idea.
yeah, I played a lot. I wasn't able to dedicate the full week to it like I usually like to do, just because I there's just so much going on these days.
Yeah, no kidding.
But we definitely hit up a lot of demos on stream, and then I even played a couple more off of stream. Um, Geez, I don't even know where to start, to be honest. We talked about some of the ones I played last time. I played some really good co-op games, so maybe that's where I'll start. Uh,
We should do a Pixel Yaps special where we play all co-op games.
where we play all the co-op games? What do you mean?
All of the co-op games.
All of the that sounds horrible. There are some really terrible co-op games out there.
Okay, maybe we'll ask the listeners of their top favorite co-op games, and then we put them in a hat and we draw 3 from a hat.
Maybe.
Virtual hat because obviously.
There was an interesting one that I'm not sure as many people saw. It was called Apocalypse Meow. And you basically you get to play as a cat and you get to like choose your fur pattern and stuff. So I was this glorious chonky purple cat. Um and it's basically the best way to describe
Nothing.
it in my opinion is Borderlands, but you're cats.
I've never played Borderlands. It tells me nothing.
Well, so it's like a you have your little gun. You got a little gun. It's like attached to your shoulder, and it almost sounds like it's shooting like the little ping pong balls. You know that sound. Like,
You're a cat with a gun. That's
you're a cat
scary.
with a gun, and you're going around, and you have to like
frightening.
take out these bandits that are trying to take over your land and trying to hurt the other
I
kitties.
kind of feel like a cat would shoot a gun and then chase after the bullet. Like,
Maybe
it go like zoom.
it
Like,
might
oh my
happen a little
God.
bit. But it was really, really fun. I played it with one of my community members, and we you can like climb up all the buildings, and most of the other NPCs are cats as well, and they just have like ridiculous
That's wonderful.
names and all of these silly Easter eggs that refer to
Mm.
other apocalyptic franchises like Mad Max. They specifically called out Borderlands because in
Oh,
Borderlands there's something called Catch a Ride, and that's how you rent cars. And so they
wow.
had Cat a Ride.
Catarine.
Although we couldn't test out the cars in the demo, but it was really charming, just kind of exploring and shooting stuff and trying to solve the little puzzles.
Mm,
It was just a silly, fun game. It didn't really take itself too seriously.
okay.
Plus, again, you get to customize your cat. Just saying. And then on that same vein, we tried another one that was super interesting. This one was called Finch and Archie. And it's
That
like,
kind of rings a bell.
yeah, so it's like a detective game. And one player plays a human. The other player
Okay.
plays the partner that is a dog. And so the aim of the game is to use their systems for communication so that the communication is kind of limited. Like the dog can only describe things using like 4-letter words. And like telling the dog stuff, you can only use certain words as well because they'll only understand certain words. And so you have to kind of try
Mm.
to like communicate with each other that way to help each other with your various tasks, because as the human, you're talking to other humans and observing the crime scene. And as the dog, you're doing the same, but you can also talk to the other animals in the area. And so each character has their own kind of narrative going on
Mm-hmm.
that converges to help each other solve the case.
Okay.
It was really, really cool. I mean, obviously, me and Kata were in Discord. Um, so at some point we stopped, like we stopped reading the stuff out loud to each other and used the communication tools in game, and it was just really neat. I mean, obviously you could just use Discord, but it wouldn't be as fun, in my opinion. It was very clever, and then the art style was like comic book, like the cell shading, and it was awesome.
So the thing with like using Discord in games that have like an in-game mic is a lot of times the in-game mic there's a reason for it, right? Like
Well, it didn't
I
have an
guess the
in-game mic, but it had in-game like typing communication basically.
okay.
But the devs even recommended, they're like, yeah, definitely like talk to your friend, but they were like, but when you're doing stuff related to something only your character knows, you should use these
Hmm.
tools because it makes it more fun.
Hmm. Yeah, fair.
Yeah, but it was just very, it was one of the most creative demos that I played. Like, just very different, really outside the
Okay.
box.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I feel like I super missed out on freaking Steam Next Fest.
I mean, the thing is that half of the games still have demos,
That's
or
true.
maybe
I
even
think
more
that's
than
kind of like
half.
I think that's one of the things I like now, honestly. I feel like a lot of games that end up releasing a demo usually have started keeping their demos up,
Yeah.
and that's honestly been really nice.
Well, because unless you didn't make an actual demo, because obviously some devs just like put up a chunk of the game and they're like, this is my demo. So it makes sense that you wouldn't want that once you release the game. But
Mhm,
like outside of that, it's just like it doesn't it really makes sense to have some kind of a demo, even if you just make it a lot shorter, or put a
mhm.
timer on it or whatever. But it just makes sense to let, especially with so many options out there these days, it makes sense to let the player interact with your game a little bit so that they purchase your game over some other game on their list.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, speaking of one that still has a demo, there was that Phantom Fools game we tried. It was like a co-op roguelike, but you're little ghosts. And so you basically go through the map like possessing objects to either solve puzzles or to like hide from the monsters in there, or sometimes to attack the monsters in there. And the monsters are like walking suits of armor and stuff. Like nothing too
Okay.
intense, although there was a spider, but I think it might have had arachnophobia mode. I don't remember. But it was
Love a
really
spider.
fun. It was a little bit it needs some work. It was definitely a demo.
Okay.
But it was a lot of fun to kind of just try and solve the different puzzles and stuff. We just died a lot. Like we were just dead most of the time. But it was with the right friends, you could definitely have a lot of fun with it. And again, with the demo, we definitely didn't see all that it has to offer either. Nor
Wasn't
did we
there a
even get
game
very
coming out
far.
with, like, ghosts? Like, with dog ghosts or something?
There's that haunted pause, but I don't know when it comes out.
I
I don't
thought it
think it
was gonna come out
has.
this year.
No, it still just says to be announced.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they're ready yet.
Fair.
They
Take
gotta
your
let it cook.
time.
Yeah, exactly.
Take your time. So many games nowadays get released just too early, and then they
Exactly.
flop.
And so,
So, take your time if you
yeah,
can.
there were a couple we tried offline. That I
Oh,
didn't
wow,
stream
wow,
them.
she's cheating on stream?
Yeah, well,
She's
I just
playing
couldn't.
things
I
offline?
couldn't get them all in. Well, and it was another co-op one, a couple other co-op ones. I mentioned one to you, the Fish Stick Protocol, which is actually one that
Oh,
releases
yeah.
November 5th. Well, into early access.
Protocol.
Fish Stick. It's got a silly name, but it was a really fun game. Like
For
we
some reason, I have, like, fish sticks, fish fingers in my head,
That's the
but,
idea, I
like,
think.
Among Us fish fingers.
I kind of feel like that's the idea when you look at the characters, right? Like it definitely has that vibe. But it was fun because it's like a Repo and Lethal Company, where obviously you're gathering stuff and bringing it back, right? But
Mhm.
the fun extra, I guess, I don't know if I want to call it a gimmick, but the fun extra bit of this one is when you bring this stuff back, you have this like bunker, or this mansion upstairs where you display the things. And so, like, the more that things are worth, the more that your room is worth, and you can like open more rooms and unlock new things. And so it kind of adds that extra element of, well, I'm not just gathering this stuff for some other entity. I get to gather it and display it.
Maybe we should play this. It comes out November 5th,
Yeah,
apparently.
yeah, it comes out into early access. And I mean, it was in a pretty decent state. We had some crashes, and then the devs mentioned that they are pretty sure they fixed those. Um, But
and
yeah,
adding
it
to
was
my wish
really,
list.
really fun. I think Twixter played it with us, and we
That's
had
fun.
a couple other people.
Okay.
And we played it multiple times. Like, when other people were, like, hanging out, we'd be like, hey, you want to try a demo?
Wanna fish stick with us?
Yeah, you wanna jump out of a portal and down to the ground? And it's just, it has those silly characters and just, I liked
Mhm.
it. And then there were two more co-op or like, friend games that I want to mention that I thought were very, very intriguing. One is called Yap Yap, which is very fitting for our podcast.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, I'm not gonna.
Yes, it's very fitting. And it's this ridiculous little game where you and, five of your friends, you're these little wizards, and their character models are really derpy and silly. You're these little wizards, and you cast spells through voice activation.
Okay.
And so like each wand has a couple different spells, and you have to like make sure you enunciate the words properly, otherwise it won't go off. And like the entire goal of the game is you're basically been sent by a rival wizard to go mess up another wizard's tower. So your entire goal is to break things, like destroy paintings, move stuff around, and just cause chaos, clog the toilets.
Lovely.
And you get points for
Lovely.
causing all of this chaos. It was so much fun.
That's his favorite thing, gaining
Yeah,
points for causing chaos.
that's
Let's
right.
go.
That's right. It was just so much fun. And you obviously there's some stuff in the tower that you can't really fight, so you gotta like run from it and stuff like that. It was pretty good. It probably needs a little bit more work with the in-game chat. Although at the
Mhm.
same time, part of the thing is like, well, if you're running from something and you're not saying something clearly, you're not going to cast the spell. Which is kind of how it should be.
Yeah.
And then
Not just it being annoying.
the other one, I don't know. I don't know if this one was technically part of Next Fest. I think it was. This one we just played the other day, and it is so much fun. It's called Cursed Companions. And it's another one of those where you like go in and you go run into the dungeon and try and bring back treasure, basically. Except for the twist on this one is each person has a curse word where if you say that word, it will hurt them. So like one of my words was literally, or like a curse phrase, mine was the door. And so people would be like, yeah, I'm going to go back to the door, and I'd take damage.
Oh my god, that sounds glorious! I want to play that. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and so like if you picked up certain objects, you could like gain more curse words, or if you died, you could like gain more curse words. So you could have like a stack of like 5 words just constantly causing damage when somebody walks by and doesn't realize. Like I think
Oh my
one
god.
of the players had I don't know. And so I walked around the corner and I was like, yeah, I don't know. And everybody's like, no!
Wait, what is this called?
It's called Cursed Companions.
Oh my god, I want to play this so bad.
It's delightful.
It still has a demo up as well.
Yeah, because it's not out yet. I
No,
think it's
planned
trying for
release date
November.
November.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was in a pretty good state, I feel. I don't think we had anybody crash. And we had a lot of fun with it. That was
Sounds heckin' glorious. Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
It was really good. That added twist of the curse words really changed the game. Let's see.
Oh.
Okay, I mean, I still have like a billion demos, but I'm trying to pare it down to something reasonable. A cool one that I tried, which isn't a Luna game because it's a bit scarier, but is an interesting game for people who like a psychological horror. It's called Dead
Ugh, the worst.
Format. And The reason I was so interested, or like the reason it intrigued me so much, is because it has a cool mechanic where basically like you find this videotape in this really weird VCR in your brother's apartment who's missing. And when you put the videotape in, you get transported inside of it. And so like all of the graphics changed because the first one was like a black and white film. So all of the graphics changed to this older, like grainy film style, and you're making your way through that film, and then like obviously finding other ones to try and find your brother. So you get to go through like a bunch of different styles of game
Already hate it.
almost. It was really neat. I did break it.
Yay!
Yeah, I basically fell off the elevator and the elevator never came back for me. So I just had to end the demo there.
I love that.
Because it doesn't save till you go back. So
well, good game, gang. Bye.
but it was I loved the concept of it. And, you know, obviously for me who does like a good scary game, it definitely intrigued me. Very, very cool. Okay. The other one that I tried that was really interesting, and not so much scary, although it is still technically a survival horror, is called I Hate This Place. And it's
my story of my life.
It's a comic book art style. Like, so it's really, really neat, like the colorful comic book art style throughout the entire game. And you basically are in some just like weird reality where there's all these monsters, and a lot of it is kind of sneaking around because you can't fight everything, and trying to like solve the different puzzles and stuff. And it was voice acted and very silly, and your main character is kind of a badass.
Okay,
I liked it. It was I like a good stealth game though. So and so like every time you take a step, you see like, you know, like the words thud, as if you were in a comic book. Thud. And like the monsters go like scream and stuff like that. It's just very fun, very stylized. I thought it was really neat.
Sounds ridiculous. I love it. That scream.
I did play a demo that you might like. I don't know how much you get into games like this. There's a game called Dogpile.
What is it? Dogs piling on top of each other?
Yes. Well, yes. But so basically, I think Lava Slug told me the game type is called like Suika or Suiko. It's like that watermelon game where you drop the fruits onto each other and then they merge together to make other ones.
I never played that, but yeah, I know what you mean.
So it's like that, but they are dogs. So you like merge these dogs together to create other dogs.
You chop them in half?
No, you don't chop them in half. Luna, you have to look at the game.
You spoke of just chopping up fruits, and then you're talking about dogs. So, like, excuse me for being worried here.
No, it's absolutely adorable.
What's it called? Chopped dogs?
Dogpile. God damn it, Luna. I'm gonna fight you.
Oh wait, I saw you play this actually, yeah.
It was really, really fun. I even played a little bit more off stream. That's how fun it was. I don't do that a lot.
Okay. The thing that sent me here was the butts.
The butts, yes, the butts were so funny.
I found the butts really funny.
They were hilarious. Well, and I liked the kind of deck builder aspect added an additional level to the game that I thought it was a good idea.
Oh, I see. I was watching this. I was busy that night, but I hopped in a little bit to watch this. And I just saw dog butts, and I found the dog butts really funny. But I didn't understand what was happening. I was like, what is she doing? Why are the dogs changing? What is happening? Like, it did not click at all.
It was really fun. I liked it a lot.
Dogs.
And it has fun music, too. It's a very relaxing game.
Okay.
Luna's like, Cesire only plays horror games. Speaking of which, I have two more I want to talk about, and then
horror games.
One of them's a horror game. Well, actually, yeah,
Unsub, unfriend. on everything.
Alright,
Goodbye.
so one of the demos I tried, so we played Little Nightmares 3 on stream,
Mhm,
not too
mhm,
long ago, which was lovely.
mhm.
However, the original Little Nightmares creators did not work on
Uh-oh.
number 3.
Oh,
Not
it
because of
shows?
anything bad. Not because of anything bad. They were done. They told the story that they wanted to tell, and they didn't want to do anymore. And it does show a little bit, yes. I mean, it's
Mhm.
still a good game, but it's just different.
It shows, yep.
So we tried Reanimal, which is the creators of Little Nightmares. They have made another game very, very similar, like with the two protagonists and stuff. But kind of back to
Mhm.
the original Little Nightmares roots, which is horrifying. Like in the
Oh
best
my
way, but
god.
like they are these like visceral, disgusting worlds. And it delivered. It absolutely delivered everything that people were probably looking for from Little Nightmares 3 was in this demo.
Okay.
So I'm really excited for the game. Uh it hasn't really changed anything. I mean, like similar mechanics. Didn't really see anything new there as far as I could tell. But
Mhm.
they're not confined to the world of Little Nightmares anymore. So this is a new world that they get
Okay.
to tell the story of. Uh so yeah, it's pretty exciting. It's always good to see, people's passion projects working out.
Mhm. Mhm.
And then my last horror game from Next Fest. This one's actually out, so I might have actually talked about it a little bit last week or last podcast. This one was Radio Light. Um, and this is the one where you are in a forest, trying to find the ranger, and you're kind of talking to your friend over the radio, and there's some supernatural stuff happening involving the radios and stuff. Um, we got to a point in the demo where it did start getting like the horror elements started to show through a little bit more, but
Okay.
at its core, so far, the game feels a lot like, I mean, obviously, there's the thriller elements and the spooky elements, but a lot of it's just really atmospheric because you're in the
Mhm.
forest, because it's night in the forest, because you know something is in the forest, and you're kind of amping yourself up rather than the game scaring you. I
Okay.
thought it was really well done, the demo. Um I'm excited to check out the full thing. I was definitely captivated. And it's voice acted and stuff, so I was pulled in.
You know something's in the forest. I'm just super creeped out right now, like, "No, I'm
Yeah.
good."
Yeah, well, and it was like, like the whole first little bit, nothing really happened, but you could feel you could feel the tension, like you were just waiting for something to happen. So it was really well done in that way. But yeah,
Okay.
those are my horror games from Next Fest. I think the only other one I really want to mention that was very like a huge standout demo for me. It's I guess it could be considered horror. It's very abstract and wacky. I guess it's horror a little bit. It's called The Strange Box, and it's
It's
this
horror.
really weird story that's like, part of it's supposedly in the real world and the rest of it's in like a nightmare world, and
Oh, it's horror.
It's almost like Studio Ghibli, but yeah, a little bit scary. Like there's even a cat
Mm,
bus, and you get to ride the cat bus and hang out, and like you get to go to a club full of cats and stuff. But then there's like these really creepy characters, and I definitely got chased by a pig with a butcher's knife. But
dear lord, and you're questioning if this is horror? What's wrong with you?
I have a skewed definition, just like you do,
Clearly.
thinking that
What
Skyrim is a
do you mean?
horror game.
Because it is. It has jump scares.
If that is your definition for horror game, I got some news for you. But yeah, the reason I wanted to mention the strange box though is just because it was so creative and like kind of like the art is really charming and it's just weird, but in the way that I like. I like it weird.
It's horror.
It was awesome. But yeah, I think that's probably enough about demos from me. Tell us about the demo you played, Luna.
The demos. I played more than one demo. Thank you very much.
Tell us about the demos you played.
I played what's that board game called? I'm blanking.
What?
What's the board game? An Adorable Adventure?
Oh, boar. I thought you said board.
No, the board. Oh my god.
I was like, what board game?
The board game.
Yeah, Adorable Adventures. That one was so
Adorable
cute.
Adventures is, believe it or not, adorable. You're just a little boar
It absolutely
that's
delivered.
trying to find his little brother, and you basically go navigate this world through scent, through smell, and it's very, very cute. You can rub your butt on tables, very important. Um
I definitely didn't make a clip of that.
It's very, very cute. I didn't play too much of this demo. I think I only played like 30 minutes. Yeah, it actually says playtime
Same,
30
yeah.
minutes. Because it is the kind of demo that like it doesn't require a lot of game time to know what you're in for,
Yeah,
you
I was
know?
like, I was everything I saw, I was like, yep, I'm gonna play this.
Yeah, exactly. Same. I was like, I'm looking forward to playing this, but like I want to play it when it's all out and I can just lose myself in it.
Mm-hmm.
Um But yeah, it's so cute. You're just this little boar trying to find his way through this great big world trying to find his brother, and it's very cute, very wholesome. Highly recommend, especially if you like a cute little exploration game.
Mm-hmm.
There's some puzzles and stuff for you to solve, and yeah, it was very, very cute, very wholesome. I loved it a lot.
The
Um
devs actually used some of my clips.
I'm so proud of you for that. When I heard that, I was like, "Go obsess!" Like, dear lord,
Yeah.
like, go get it. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I was very
Um,
excited.
the other game that I played a whole 18 minutes
Oh boy. Oh, right,
of
right,
this
right.
game. I wanna preface that I'm actually very excited for this game. I was just in a very sensitive spot. I don't know why. I felt very sometimes you have those days where you just feel sensitive, right? It was like one of those days where it just felt a little bit
Right.
sensitive. And I'm a mom now. And so stories of where there's like, loss with parentals and stuff, figures, it touches a nerve now. It's different. Um and this demo is Winter Burrow. It's very cute. The art style is like a little storybook. Very cozy, very cute, but it's a survival game. And I guess I was not prepared for the survival. And my poor little mouse just made it back to the burrow and, has to go out and forage. And I'm out there foraging. And all of a sudden, I realized that my poor little mouse is freezing. And I felt so scared and sorry for this little guy that I legit started crying.
I'm sorry for laughing.
No.
I love it.
I had tears in my eyes. I felt so sorry for this little mouse. I had to stop. Um, but it is Winter Burrow, the game, and it is super cute, and I highly recommend people check it out. I'm gonna check if there's still a demo up.
If
Yeah,
you
the demo
ask
is still
me,
up for this.
that's a good
Um,
endorsement. This game made me cry.
this game made me cry. Go play it. When's the last time you shed a tear? Do you want to shed a tear more often? Are you looking for something that will trigger those waterworks? Go play Winterboro today.
I love
No,
it.
honestly, it's very touching. I love the whole like cozy survival aspect. I love the art style. It's like very picture book-ish. It's very, very cute. Highly recommend it. even though I only played 18 minutes of it.
18 minutes of suffering.
18 minutes.
Uh,
Oh, but yeah. Now the other game that I feel like so this game is a game that this is my second ever game that I support on Kickstarter. The first game I ever supported on Kickstarter was Coral Island. Um, so one could say I know how to pick 'em. Um, this game that I support now was just had its first demo on Steam Next Fest. It's called Star Sand Island, and honestly, I should not have started with this because this ruined Steam Next Fest for me. Because all I wanted to do is play Star Sand Island. This is like God, it's everything I want in a cozy game. Oh my god, it's like it came to a point where I was playing this game. I was trying to find something that I didn't like about it. Like I was like, there is no way somebody made a game that's this perfect to me. There's gonna be something wrong with it. And I like literally went through that game trying to find something wrong, and I couldn't. From like there's housing, you got your farming, there's character creation. I will say the character creation right now is very lackluster, but this is a demo, and I feel like there's gonna be more going forward. There is like a whole fashion store and hairstylists and everything, so there's probably gonna be more going forward. But I really, really loved Star Sand Island so much. I don't know, Sess, did you play any of it at all or no?
no, I saw you and Lava loving it, and I was like, okay, I can just put that on the list without trying. Same with Winterborough. I was like, all right, that's good. That's good enough for me.
Like, if you like Stardew Valley and you enjoy like slice of life anime and you enjoy like the Japanese culture and stuff like that, this is like a nod to all of that, and it's just amazing. It does take inspiration from Stardew. It does take inspiration from slice of life, but it's not trying slice of life anime, but it's not trying to be any of those things really. It's like mixing them all together perfectly, you know? And I just really loved it. Oh yeah, and there's a little capybara snake game in it, which was great. You get to play music to your animals. You get to rent animals that you can ride. I'm guessing at some point you can own animals that you can ride. You can like literally go through the world, chop down bushes. If you get lucky, you get a rabbit that drops out from the bush, and you can adopt that rabbit and bring it home with you.
Like, oh, sorry, I destroyed your house. Come live with me now.
Yeah, it's so cute. I freaking love it. You can go pet the cats. Oh my god, I love this game so, so much. Oh, at some point I stole hay from my neighbor.
Wow.
Um, not not on purpose. I was gonna say not
Not
on
on
accident.
accident.
Not on purpose. Not on purpose. I went there and I was like, "Oh, I can interact with this thing." And I just interacted, and then when you like read things as you interact with them, but then it's already too late.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, that's what I did. And then I was like, "Well, I stole this hay pile, might as well steal the others."
That's how you become a
Um,
criminal.
so I stole the others. Oh, yeah, and you can swing on swings and actually swing, like move your character back and forth with this. It's so cute. It's so cute. And there's playgrounds that you can actually slide down the slide. It's so cute. I'm sorry. I'm like obsessed. I'm obsessed. And the characters are not too shabby looking either. I love this game so much, and I'm so excited for it to release. I think it says, what did it say? It says Q1 of 2026 is when it's due to release, and I will be playing this game so hard. Oh my god, I'm gonna live and breathe this game.
My
Yeah.
internet's not living and breathing this game.
No, your internet is like, no, this is no.
It's like, I think you've seen enough. Oh, that went too far. Anyway, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
it
I'm gonna
looks
do
like a
that.
lot of fun. It looked, really, really well made and thought out. I don't know what's going on with my internet.
I think I'm gonna try and get I have a obviously because I support them on Kickstarter. I have a code for it for myself, but I want to try and get a second at some point when it comes out, so I can do a giveaway for it because I really love this game. I want this is like you know how I want everybody to play Cyberpunk. I want everybody to play Star Sand Island.
I think your character's frozen.
Yep,
Girl, get moving.
I'm moving on my screen. It's not me this time. It's not me for once.
For once. For once.
For once, I'm not the problem. It's not me.
I guess leave and come back, I guess.
You apparently left my collab.
Yeah, because I couldn't do anything.
Wow. She just left. She's like, all right, the end, guys.
Yeah, it's over. Look at you're tiny now. Okay, sorry, Pixel Yaps listeners. We had some technical difficulties.
Something about doing it live. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that was what Star Sand Island. That's the
Star
name of it.
Sand Island.
Star Sand Island. Okay. Um. So yeah, I guess we'll keep an eye out for that one. It
Mm-hmm.
stole Luna's heart. It stole Lava Slug's heart. It's out there stealing hearts. You better watch.
Mm-hmm.
You better watch your women and your whimsical men. All right. Well, did you manage to try any other demos, or was that
That's it.
okay? Not bad. I mean, at least you got to play the board game. That's the most important one.
I played 3 whole demos. I did great.
I mean, I didn't even get to play quite as many as I have previously. It just October's tough. October Next Fest is tough.
I'm still bummed. I was talking about it on stream the other day. Like with the plans, the entire year. I cannot describe to you how excited I was the entire year for October, for playing the games I had planned to play in October. I didn't play one of those games, not a single one.
Yeah, you've been
And
really
now October's
focused.
just gone. October's gone already. Like what the actual F?
It
It's the
really did.
20th of October.
Yeah.
What it feels like it started like yesterday.
Speaking of Halloween games, are you a person who wants to play seasonal games but maybe doesn't want to be scared? Have we got a list for
Can we
you?
be friends? Hi. Yeah, we made a list for people like me
These are
who like
mostly Loonaromi's cozy spooky picks. Take it
yeah,
away, girl.
I wanted to make a list for people who, you know, want to be in the spirit of season, still want to experience so much spooky stuff, but are a little bit scaredy cattish like myself and don't really deal well with horror and actual scary stuff. So I decided to curate a little list of things that I felt were very autumnal, very kind of, softcore, cozy, spooky. And yeah, some of these are out. Some of these have been out for a very long time. Uh, and one of these, there's currently only a demo, but the demo is really, really decent. So we'll start off with the first one on the list, which is A Little Witch in the Woods. Um, I actually received a code for Little Witch in the Woods a very long time ago. So I didn't play it this month actually, which makes me really sad. This is one of those games that I really wanted to play this month, I just couldn't get to it. Um, but you know, it's in the name. You're a little apprentice witch and you explore this mystical forest. You charm residents, brew potions. You just live your best little witch life. It's super cute. It's pixel styled and I highly, highly recommend it. I think it's only like 20 bucks or something like that on Steam, so it's not awfully expensive as well. And yeah, there's no demo for this as far as I know, but there should be plenty of gameplay available online if you first wanna see what it's all about before you splurge yourself.
Well, and it's recently full release, right?
Yeah, it's recently fully released. I think fully released like last month.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next one on the list, and this is the one that only has a demo available right now, so I would recommend to play it anyways, and then leave a review, leave your feedback. This is Moonlight Peaks, and I feel like this is one of those like very highly anticipated games. There's been a demo out for this like for a year. They frequently do update it and add some new stuff for to the demo for people to test out. But, you're basically like, if you enjoy Stardew, if you enjoy your farming games, but you wanna play a different kind of farming game, this is it. Instead of being awake during daytime and doing all these human daytime things, you're a vampire. There is character creation, it's very cute. You're a vampire and you can turn into a bat and fly around your farm. You sleep in a coffin and it's very, very cute. I really love this game. I've played the demo a few times. I stopped myself because I don't wanna demo myself out before the game is actually out. But yeah, if you wanna play a Stardew-esque I feel like I feel like the character is almost like a chibi version of Sims characters a little bit.
Yeah, they're very interesting.
Yeah, I really like it though. I highly recommend trying it. Demos are free, so you're not losing out anything. The other one is called Mail Time. Now, full disclaimer, I have not actually played Mail Time. I have it in my library. I really wanted to play this for a very long time. And again, this is just like one of these games that one day I will play it. I just haven't gotten around to it. But Mail Time is a cozy exploration game where you play as a little mail scout. You just collect and deliver letters. It's got very cozy autumn vibes, and your character wears a mushroom hat. And I feel like the fact that your character wears a mushroom hat is very important because it adds to the cozy fall vibes. Um, and again, this is also an expensive game. It doesn't have a demo available anymore, but it is only like I think 15-20 bucks as well. So yeah, if you wanna this is like literally just autumn vibes. There's nothing
Mhm.
spooky to this at all. But I wanted to add to the list because I think it's really, really cute. And the next one, I had to add this to the list because I talk about it almost every podcast. I love this game. There are two games that I will forever just pick up over and over and over again, and that is Stardew Valley and Cyberpunk, okay? And Stardew Valley has been out so long, and it's such a great game, and there are so many mods for it. Now, you might say, but Luna, Stardew isn't spooky. It's got nothing Halloweeny in it. Oh, well, have you tried taking a look at Nexus mods? Because actually, they started doing something new. I don't know if they do this with every game or if it's just a Stardew thing, but there's now like a collections thing on Nexus, and there's literally one that's Aesthetic Valley Witch Core. And this is a collection of how many mods? Like 140?
Good lord.
It's a lot of mods. Oh my god, where did I see it? I don't know. It's a lot of mods. I saw it somewhere. But you can fully see you can go on the click on the collections and you can see on the mods tab which mods are included in this. So you can I think freely choose which ones you want. I think you could just manually install everything if you wanted. Um and and yeah, I highly recommend looking into that because some of these look so cute. I was looking through mods for Stardew before the podcast today, and I was like, great, now I want to go play Stardew. Um, there is also a really cute new mod that I haven't seen before, called the Noisy Halloween Farmhouse, and it looks so ridiculous. It looks like if Disney made their castle spooky. Kind of. I don't know. I don't know if that's an accurate description, but it looks really, really cute. Highly recommend looking into that. Stardew Valley, Static Valley Witch Core. Oh, it has you covered. It
It
has you
has you
covered for
covered.
sure. And the last one,
I was allowed to
let's
add one to the list.
yeah, yeah, I
Yeah,
allowed. I was like, "You
she
know what,
allowed
sis?"
it.
It's
My mention for the Halloween not scary games is Spooky Express. It is so cute. It's basically just a little puzzle game
She played this
where
yesterday.
yeah, I played it yesterday. I was given a key for it, just full disclosure. But basically you just you have this cute little skull train and you have to draw the track to pick up and drop off passengers and then leave without obviously like you can't cross over the track and stuff like that. And so it starts out really easy and then it just gets more and more complex. And we were doing some of the bonus puzzles and whew, some of those were definitely
I saw
stumping
you
us.
struggling yesterday. I was like, "Oh?
Yeah. But
Oh?"
but the basic ones are, they're accessible in my opinion and you can make your way cuz there's like a little story told through comic books, like little comic strips, which is just so cute. So you can make your way through the story doing only the like base puzzles and they're not bad at all. There's only like a couple that had me sitting for any amount of time, really. But it was just really cute and like I haven't finished it yet. I still have like at least two areas I need to go through. But the
I do have a
mechanics,
question,
yeah.
about this game because, I saw Cess going, like, making her little tracks, with Spooky Express, and, I guess you have to bring, like there was this one track where you had to bring vampires to their coffins,
Yeah, so vampires to
and
their coffin and ghouls to their grave.
okay. And there was also human on the map, and I guess you had to pick up the vampires without making them touch the human because otherwise they'd spook him or something? I don't
Well, they
know.
would spook the human out of the train, so you actually had to use that
Ah.
mechanic to your benefit, where you would spook out the human, grab the monster, put the monster away, and then take the human out, because the human had to leave with you. In most of the
Oh, okay.
levels. Eventually, they added another mechanic where you could actually turn the human into a different kind of monster by having them stand next to it, basically. So, like, then you had to
Okay.
be like, oh, I need 3 vampires, but I only have 2, so this human needs to be turned into a vampire. So that's kind of how they added extra challenge levels. And just
Okay.
like the noises are really cute. My favorite part is that the zombies go, trains. It's just so funny. And it's got like really bouncy, just good music that fits the vibe.
Mhm.
It's a perfect cozy Halloween game in my opinion. And I don't feel like I feel like people of all puzzle levels can enjoy it because it doesn't you could technically just sit there and keep drawing pathways and eventually find the way, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do wanna, as you said, cozy Halloween game. I do wanna do an honorable mention real quick. I don't remember what this game is called, but I think you do. We
Um
played this last year. Uh, you, Bella, and I played it last year.
Oh yeah, I'm actually doing it on Friday. The annual hold on.
This is a
Um
game I think it's only up for Halloween, right?
it's like
Something like that?
Halloween week or something or like
Yeah.
it's only up for definitely on Halloween, but it might also do like the day before and after.
Mhm.
Um sorry, I'm trying to get the exact name. It was the annual Ghost Town Pumpkin Festival.
That one, and it goes Town Pumpkin
So you
Festival,
get
yeah.
this from itch.io. You just
Mhm.
download it and then you just click on the exe file and then you're in the game and all it is I mean there was like a couple mini games, right? But the main thing is you carve a pumpkin and you can submit it and then you can go view other people's pumpkins.
Yeah, I feel like some people would make crazy cool pumpkins on it.
Oh, they did.
There's a hayride, you
Yeah.
can try and jump on top of buildings.
There's like a
I don't know if there was a little
maze.
maze. It's their little maze, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
A bunch of cute little things, and obviously it's all, like, you're online, so you can do it with friends. I think it's super cute. Highly recommend, you try it. Anybody tries it. I will put a small warning out there for people who get motion sick really easily. this one might make you motion sick. So either stay off it, or if you have something that you can take to help with your motion sickness, see if you can do that. But yeah, that small warning because I know our friend Novella, she had to hop off it pretty quick.
Yeah, yeah.
Um and even I don't usually get motion sick that easily, but even me made motion sick. However, if you don't suffer from motion sickness, it is a really, really cute game, and I highly recommend people try it at least once so they know what it's about. Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. Some Halloween picks that won't scare you. And most of those are very well priced games as well. So they also won't
Mhm.
break the bank.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
But yeah, did you have anything else that you wanted to talk about before we move to the upcoming releases?
Which I have nothing. I slacked on the upcoming
You
releases
had
this week.
one, but it technically isn't till
I
next
had one,
week.
yeah, and she was like, "No."
It comes out on podcast days. So I was like, well, we can get it, but then I'm gonna have to cut one.
I'm gonna have to take one of mine out, Luna. Oh my god.
I'm so selfish.
We can move on to the upcoming games. Show me what you got.
All right. There are some games I think that you would probably enjoy on here, but not this first one. This first one,
Of course not.
I talked about this one last podcast as well. I never did end up getting a chance to try the demo because there were just so many demos to try. But this is a game that you can play for Halloween if you don't mind being a little bit spooked. It's a like shooter game, but you also like beat stuff with your skateboard and you like ride your skateboard around, and it's called Silly Polly Beast. The very
Wait, did you say you beat stuff with
You
your
beat stuff with your
skateboard?
skateboard. Yeah, there's like she's
Okay.
like sitting there bashing stuff with it.
Take that!
Yeah, you're just, you're trying to you're facing the beast within basically to try and escape.
Yeah, sure.
And it looks really neat. I don't know. It's one of those weird games that I'm just like, yeah, I'm into that.
Mhm. Mhm.
So that's October 28th. Silly Polly Beast. Check it out. See if it's up your alley. Which is today actually. Hello. The next one. Now this is one that I think you would like. I played this not this most recent Next Fest, but I think the one before. October 31st, so a perfect Halloween day release. Necromancer of Nowhere is the name of the game. And it's this cute little game where you're a little cat wizard. And you have to do your spells by drawing symbols in game. So different symbols relate to different spells, and like they'll kind of like switch the map up and stuff to solve puzzles and stuff. And so it's just like just a silly little wizard game with some really cool mechanics and some like kooky characters. It just it looks really charming. As far as I could tell, to be honest, this could probably fit another cozy Halloween game in my opinion. There isn't really anything scary about it, other than I guess maybe like the setting. Like all of the ghosts are cute looking and stuff like that. So.
Oh wait, I just noticed the picture is like a cat.
Yeah, he's a little cat wizard.
Okay, that's cute.
Yeah, he's a necromancer because Neko is cat.
Yeah, got it.
So yeah, like all the other characters are cats or birds or squirrels and stuff, and it's just it's very charming. I liked it. It does still have a demo, as does Silly Polly Beast. Most of the games on today's list actually have a demo. And we just talked about Fish Stick Protocol, so
like
I don't need to talk about that again. That comes out November 5th into early access. Yeah, that one was a lot of fun. That one's really fun with friends. If you got a friend group that likes to game together, I would recommend checking it out. Don't you even start with me. Another one coming out November 5th is called Strange Seed. This one I again played during the previous Next Fest. And it's an interesting little game. It makes me think a lot of Spore, because basically
Never
like you
played
start
Spore.
out as a little blob and you evolve by eating things. So if you eat a salamander, you might like grow a tail, or you might grab a salamander head. And so you get different attributes and stuff based on what you eat, and you kind of can create these crazy amalgamations of traits to accomplish different tasks and explore the world.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's like, it's got like a cute little art style, and it's just very kooky, but like you can just make all kinds of weird stuff. And try and make the best animal that you can make for the situation.
Listen, I'm already too involved with my goopies. I don't have time for more breeding.
Well, it's not breeding. You go out and eat things.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, you just go out and eat things and you absorb their DNA. It's great. It was really fun. It does also still have a demo, so if you want to check it out, try it before you buy it. It's November 5th. The last one on this page. Don't start with me. November 6th.
Start with you? I didn't do anything.
I know. November 6th, we have Brew. Another one that I played during Next Fest. I find a lot of good games during Next Fest, y'all.
It's almost like she enjoys it. Almost.
I do. I love it. But this is a little roguelike game. You get to play as a super cute mouse, and you have to like try and fight your way through a tower using like potions and spells and stuff. I was not good at it when I tried the demo, but I had a lot of fun.
A game Cess isn't good at. Let's go.
I died constantly, but it was really, really fun. And like you have like this little gun, so you like shoot potions at your enemies. So it's very colorful. And all of the creatures are little animals, and they're just very cute, and you can like change your hat and stuff. It's an adorable roguelike game. I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to this one. So yeah, okay. November 6th for that one. Let me grab the other page.
I was gonna say that's not all though, is it?
Well, I figure at the very least, if we're doing 2 weeks.
The thing is, guys, she went into having 2 pages once
to constantly having 2 pages.
Now she's crossed that threshold, right?
If you give Cess an extra page, she'll keep it.
At some point, there'll be like 6 pages of games that Cess is looking forward
to.
My
logic
and then she'll be like, but I don't know when I'm gonna play all these. My Steam library is just endlessly growing. I don't know when I have the time.
Listen, my logic is solid. We have 2 weeks. We have 2 weeks between our podcasts, so it's 1 page for a week.
I hate that. I can't argue with that.
And I'll have you know, listeners, I still had to shave this down.
How many games do you have coming out November 6th? Are there other days of November, or
it was
the only day November 6th?
It was insane. It went from October 35th, nothing for 4 days, and then everybody's like, we're gonna release on the 6th.
Cess just added 4 more days to October.
You know what I said? October 31st. It went from October 31st, and then it skipped to the 5th, and then they were like, oh, here's the 6th where we're going to release 17 games. Absolutely trying to derail me while I'm being a professional over here.
October 35th, guys. You guys heard it here. You heard it here first.
I'm gonna fight.
We're adding 4 more days to October. Let's go.
Okay. I'm pretty sure every game that I'm about to talk about has a demo, so you can check them out. First one, November 6th. Don't ask me why. It's a very popular release date. I do not know why. Service with a Shotgun. This is another Next Fest demo that I tried. And I didn't try it on stream, and I actually tried it but like the day after Next Fest ended, because they were like, "Oh, we still have it up," and I was like, "Yes," and I loved it. It's so good for me. Luna won't care, but I loved it. So basically, it's a pixel game, and you are working in a gas station. You're working in a convenience store during a zombie apocalypse. And so you basically switch between making sure that you're shooting the zombies so they don't like damage you or destroy your building, and talking to the customers. And the reason that this was a little bit more unique and like the mechanic that made me fall in love with this game is the customers would pay you more money if you were paying attention to what they said and answered their questions right the next time they came in. So it was rewarding me for all of the reading I do, and I loved it. It made me so happy. And the feedback loop for me was really fun. Like, you know, talking to the customers, shooting the zombies, talking to a customer, quickly going to get rid of some zombies, and then get back to the customer. I don't know. I found it really, really, really fun. And the characters are so weird. Like, my boss is an absolute psycho, but we're in the apocalypse, so, you know. I liked it a lot. There was just something about it that really... I was just like, wow. Okay. That might be one of my favorite demos that I played. It's definitely.
So you guys should play that on October 35th.
Yeah. No, I still won't be out. I was like, oh, doesn't the math add up? It did not. But yeah, that one still has a demo. There's another game coming out. I have not tried this one, but it does have a demo. Cute. It's called My Little Puppy, coming out again on November 6th. And
so now she's adding things that she hasn't even tried.
She's
literally judging books by their covers.
Excuse you, madam? Do you want to open that can of worms?
You know. So this little game is called My Little Puppy. Coming out November 6th. It also has a demo.
Anyway, this one has like it's kind of a sad start to like you're obviously, I mean, like you're a dog in heaven. You're a dog in heaven.
No.
Yeah. So you're in heaven.
I'm gonna cry so hard.
But you've been in heaven for a while once the game starts, I think. But you smell your owner suddenly, and so the game is you traveling through heaven trying to find your owner who just got there.
That's so sad.
It's adorable.
Oh my god. Yeah,
it'll probably make you cry, but you'll also really love the cuteness, okay?
Oh my god.
It looks so cute.
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't know what you were expecting. It's a puppy with a halo.
Honestly, I thought it was a silly party game. Ever heard of Party Animals? That's what it made me think of. That's what the art style made me think of.
Sess is traumatizing her co-host in chat. Listen.
Yeah.
Games are an art form, and art is for talking about our emotions.
Her goal in life is to traumatize all of us collectively.
That's okay. I did that when I played Plague Tale. Already done.
Next one up is Dino Cop on November 6th. Also has a demo.
This one just looks delightful. I mean, what more do you want? You're a dinosaur. You're a cop. No, I haven't played it yet.
Oh wow.
But yeah, you're a dinosaur. You're a cop. And you gotta solve crimes, specifically who brought human meat to the Dinosaur Rights Convention.
So ridiculous.
It's ridiculous, and I love it.
How do you find these games? How?
I don't know how I found this one, to be honest. I don't remember
how you find these games. Oh my goodness.
But I'm excited for it. Like, how could you not want to be Dinosaur Sherlock Holmes?
I don't have an answer.
Yeah, exactly. Because everybody wants to be Dinosaur Sherlock Holmes.
I got nothing.
Her algo is too far in. How could she not? True. Okay, but yeah, I don't think I need to say anything more about that. It speaks for itself, in my opinion.
Dino Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah. The next one, I've talked about this before, so we don't have to talk about it a lot. We talked about it during the last episode
Podcast.
because it was the one demo I had tried. It's called No Players Online. It releases on November
Is
6th.
it is it online co-op?
No, it's
Sorry.
it's you probably don't remember. It's that game I mentioned where you can combine games together. Yeah, you like combine
Oh,
the
yeah, I
souls of the
remember.
games together and it makes a different
Yeah.
game off of those
Mhm.
components. So that one comes out on November 6th. Super cool concept,
Also has
very
a demo.
unique. A little bit spooky though. Does have a demo. And lastly, this one I don't
Now,
know
hold up, guys. Hold up.
what.
I hope everybody's sitting down because this next game is coming out November 10th,
Oh my god.
not 6th. Okay? Okay.
Praise be to
Here
Merc Games for not choosing the 6th. This is Voron, Raven's story. We did try this on stream during Next Fest, and it's very cute. It's you're a raven. You get to fly around and do raven things, still shinies.
Mhm.
But you're also a raven whose job it is to guide lost souls to their new home. So you have to like solve little puzzles, and there's this kind of like Norse inspired story going on, and it was really charming. I
Okay.
tried playing with controller and it was a nightmare, which is very unheard of when it comes to games where you're flying.
Mhm. Mhm.
But it played really, really well on keyboard and mouse, like really well. Um,
Yeah.
the flying was, very. It worked. It worked really nicely, and it was kind of cute being a little family of ravens. We didn't get to see the like other lands. We only got to see the land where our home tree is. But it was really pretty, and you get to like learn words of an ancient language. So at first you don't fully understand what the ancients are telling you until you like start learning more words, which is
Okay.
an interesting little mechanic. It was it was fun.
Imagine if Valheim had that. That'd be fun.
Uh,
Sorry, you mentioned Raven and Norse mythology, and then
no, no,
yeah,
it's fair. That's fair.
that's where my
It's
mind went.
it's a fair comparison. But yeah, it was good. I really liked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all of these games are coming out after October 25th. Um, four of them are Wait, what?
I think it's
No, I just
5.
messed up my own joke. No, I messed up
Ha!
my own
Ha! Sucker.
joke. Wow, toxic.
That's right.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, yeah, check out, stay tuned for awesome game releases. All of these I'm guessing are through Steam. That's where everything
Yeah.
is. Does anything even work outside of Steam anymore? Does it even exist?
I
No,
mean
it
Nintendo,
doesn't.
but
Oh my god, I saw this thing today. Oh. So real quick, we're running towards the end here, but I wanna share this real quick because my husband shared this with me, and I felt so called out. So now everybody that plays Pokemon needs to also feel called out. Um, I saw this. It was like this TikTok of this guy I guess memeing Nintendo's like meetings and how they go. And they're like, "All right, so it's been a while since we released a new mainline Pokemon game. Should we, update the graphics at all?" And they're like, "No, don't be silly. Why would we do that?" And they're like, "Right, right." And then he's like, my kid has this Barbie house. They just put stickers on the building to like replicate the doors and stuff." And he was like, "Oh, oh, just stickers. All right, okay. Let's just slap an image in all the doors." And it was just I was just memeing the lack of the, updated graphics real hard because like as awesome the game is with like the new combat system and stuff, don't look
Mhm.
too close. don't don't do yourself a favor if you're playing the new Pokemon game. Don't look too close.
Well, I think
Just
that's a
vibe.
problem of the release cycles. It's like you don't need to release a mainline Pokemon game every like freaking year or even every,
Yeah.
like give it some time to cook.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
learns from
Generally,
Assassin's
with
Creed and they should.
every game, give it time to cook. I'm like, I know, like, we're always so eager to see the new release and, you know, um, like, not just with games, but also with like TV series, right? Like, everybody's super excited about uh the next season of Edge Runners and stuff, but like, give it time. Give it time to cook. The longer they take, the more they can actually spend time in perfecting the story and perfecting the gameplay and the writing and everything, and it's going to be so much better than if they rush it. So
Mhm.
stop begging them to release and beg them to take more time.
We waited years for Silksong and it's a masterpiece.
See, there you go. Great example. But yeah, I think that gets us to the end of the yep episode.
Yeah. Yeah,
Word.
I have no idea what next podcast holds in store. Um, I don't know, but I hopefully there'll be some
I don't know
showcases
if
or
you're memeing
something.
right now or if you're serious.
What do you mean?
I don't know if you're joking
No,
or
I'm
if you do we
serious.
know? No, I mean I'm gonna predict Guild Wars 2 talk.
Well, yeah. I just mean like the overarching topic. This was Next Fest. I don't really
No,
have anything that I know
I,
of.
I can find a hot take. I
Oh
can find a
God, I
hot
didn't say
take.
hot take. All right, prepare yourself next week for Loonaromi's hot take. Let's hope it's actually a hotter take than Friend Slop.
Friends of the hottest take that the internet has. No, it's not. It's stupid. End of story. Deal with it. Um, but yeah, I guess that's a yap.
That's a yap.
That's a yap. Thank you guys so much for joining us on episode 11 of Pixel Yaps. I am Loonaromi, and you can find me on Blue Sky, on Twitter, on TikTok, which by the way I'm uploading regularly again now, and on YouTube, and like 4 days a week on Twitch too. Yep. Who would have thought? And this is my co-host.
Hello, I'm Cesire. You can catch me 5 days a week over on twitch.tv/it's a tree with 3 E's. Or you can catch a lot of shorts. It seems to be like a lot of repo and peak on my YouTube, youtube.com/at it's a Cesare. And then on Blue Sky as well. That's where I'm at. Thank you so much for listening, and we hope to have you here next episode.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Pixels and yaps. Pixels and yaps. We like pixels and computer games. Pixels and yaps. Pixels and yaps. We're yapping about pixels and computer games. Pixels and yaps.